Hey, welcome to the NFL vlog, Super Bowl edition. I'm Blake. This guy is Isaac.
Hello.
We're going to be talking about the matchup of the Patriots and the Giants. I hate the Giants.
Oh, joy.
Okay. So, this is the rematch of the century after the undefeated Patriots lost to the Giants a few years back. Fans say it's an even matchup. I personally want the Patriots to win. I hate both teams, but I hate the Giants more. Isaac?
To be honest, I actually like the New York. They have a good team, so.
Disgusting. They may have a good team, but I really don't. I'm
Patriots, though.
still bummed about the Dallas Cowboys game.
Yeah.
I mean, it does seem like a meh matchup just because Patriots went 13-3 and the Giants went 9-7, just barely making the playoffs in the first place. But they have had some nice wins. I mean, they beat out the Packers, the Falcons, and the 49ers to get here. And
Well, the Patriots have basically the best ratings overall right now. I mean, I'm looking at this is pretty sweet. Compared to the Giants, Patriots have a huge tidal wave over it.
yeah, but one thing I've noticed about the Giants is they seem to have like a lot of spirit. Just something you can't measure in a stat. That sounded really corny. So
That was so corny I could taste it.
yeah, it tasted like.
Yeah.
Okay, so really the things that factor into this game is how much the Giants run the football. Because, as you noticed earlier in the year, when they didn't have much of a running game, they stunk. That was when they didn't have the Bradshaw and Jacobs kind of mix, and they don't want to put the whole game on Eli's shoulders. When the Giants and Patriots met in November, they ran 29 times for only 111 yards. It doesn't seem like much, but 29 rushes is outstanding. That just eats the clock away, and that'll keep Brady off the field. And if you can score while doing that, then the Giants will have the advantage. Brady only threw 2 interceptions after the 2 he threw against New York in Week 9. So Brady has been doing real good, but when he met New York, he kind of fell. And New York. Some fun facts: this is New York's 5th Super Bowl, and they're 3-1 overall in Super Bowls, which 2 of them are of recent. And yeah, so
Basically it, really. To be honest, Patriots overall, total yards per game, passing yards per game, and rushing yards per game. I mean, Patriots have the Giants beat big time.
and surprising due to the fact that the Patriots don't even know how to run the football. I mean, if you look, it may not look like much, but Ahmad Bradshaw, Brandon Jacobs have a combined total of more than their starting running back for the Patriots. Bradshaw has 659 yards, and Jacobs has 571 yards. 500 probably against the Dallas Cowboys.
Then again, you also got to look at luck. Some of these players have luck, and they had good timing to where it actually worked out.
I think luck really did work out for the Giants against the 49ers. That was such an even game, and I mean, it'd be the same right now if the 49ers were playing. But this is a Super Bowl. Eli and Tom, they've been pretty neck and neck with yards. Tom Brady has 5,200 yards total, and Eli has 4,900. They're really close in how far they've been throwing the ball. Brady has 10 more touchdowns than Eli at 39, and they're receiving. It seems the Giants have done a lot with sharing the ball. Victor Cruz has 82 receptions for 1,500 yards and 9 touchdowns, and Hakeem Nicks has 76 catches for 1,100 yards and 7 touchdowns, while Wes Welker has 122 catches for 1,500 yards and 9 touchdowns, and Rob Gronkowski, the tight end, has 90 catches for 17 touchdowns, which is outstanding for a tight end.
It's pretty sweet, yeah.
And that's one of the big stories of the Super Bowl. Gronkowski, he's questionable for the game, and a lot of people are saying if he doesn't play, Patriots are screwed. He's been an all-star tight end, and if they're going to need a tight end to play with a tight end like Jake Ballard that the Giants have.
Not really.
The Giants do have a great tight end in Jake Ballard, and that's one of Eli Manning's favorite targets. So as we mentioned, Patriots and Giants did play in Week 9. And Isaac, just to speak on that, how do you think this Week 9 matchup, you think that's going to put any kind of pressure on the Patriots to do better?
Well, not really. I mean, past games are past games. What they're looking at for now is the future. I mean, not really trying to sound Confucius or whatever over here, but the past games aren't really going to matter when it comes to a present game. Yeah, you might have done well in a past game, but I mean, it really doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. That game, it was kind of like a rematch of the Super Bowl. Eli came back last second and won the game for the Giants after the Patriots had them beat pretty much all day. He did great, 250 yards. Brady had 342 yards, but 2 picks. Jacobs and Ware shared the ball on their 29 carries. Green Ellis didn't do too much for them, and then it was just like all year. It's been all Victor Cruz for their team. Victor Cruz and Jake Ballard, and I think if those two play, then it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be really interesting to see the wide receiver and tight end matchup between Cruz and Welker and Ballard and Gronkowski, because they're just all overall great players. I think this is going to be a great Super Bowl.
No, to be honest, I'm just going for the commercials. That's it. Commercials are fun.
So do you have a score prediction?
Actually, to be honest, I'm thinking around the well, for the Giants, I'm thinking around from 10 to 20. And then for Patriots, to about 15 to 38.
Hey, these both are high-scoring teams. It really depends on how much the Giants limit Brady's time on the field, because the Giants have one advantage over the Patriots, and that's their defense. The Patriots have no defense. So if we're going to say anything, I'm going to say it's going to be really close. Both teams scoring around 20-something points, maybe a field goal deciding it, like 28-31. That's what I'm going to say. Why are you drawing a bird? Isaac's drawing a bird. That means this show's over. So, we'll see you after the Super Bowl. Bye.
That's true.